My name is Hilary Singer-Roberts and I work for Launch.ed, which is the University of Edinburgh's free support service for student entrepreneurs. So about 4 or 5 months ago, Startup Britain got in touch with us and said, hey, we want to come to Edinburgh, we're going on this fantastic bus tour all around the country and we want to come stop at your university. And I said, yeah, that sounds great, we'd love to have you, and it's a good opportunity for us just because it's a big showy event and it really gets the word out about entrepreneurship and puts some resources in the hands of students. In this particular event, I guess I started speaking with Startup Britain, as I say, 4 or 5 months ago, and then they've been in touch with more promotional materials, and then trying to find a place for this bus to park was sort of a mission, but it's great to be here today and doing it live. At the University of Edinburgh, we start about 30 student businesses a year, so this is one event of many that we'll do this year, trying to get that word out to students that they can start a business, that their peers are starting businesses, and then to help them find the specific resources that they need to get their own ideas off the ground. So yeah, next week we're running 12 events because it's Global Entrepreneurship Week, ranging from some workshops just to help students get to grips with some really basic business stuff to inspirational speaker events with the CEO of Skyscanner and some other big companies in town. Today is about putting tools in the hands of students, I think. So we've got a lot of business advisors on the bus who they run their own businesses. They are business advisors who work at the university and give advice to students, or they work at organizations that have experience helping students find internships and other opportunities like that. So yeah, number one thing is about networking and speaking to people who can give advice. Beyond that, people are also getting free .co domains and some other cool stuff. This is the first event of this kind to come to the campus. It has a lot of really diverse mentors, from internships from Ogilvy and Company, as I said, from Launch.ed, the university support service, from some local startups. So it's really unique in bringing all those people together. The interest is good. So in our service, just at the University of Edinburgh, we've got a good Facebook group going with about 200 students who are interested in startups and entrepreneurship, and the news about this particular event has gone out to a few different clubs and societies. They've pulled it onto their Facebook pages and are talking about it. At the moment we're in a bit of a lull between lecture times, so I think in about half an hour we're going to see about a few hundred students pouring out of lectures, and I think it's going to be a bit more lively. So we're going to search for Swag Productions here. This is about trying to register a free domain. Oh, it's taken, I think. I've always wanted that. Okay, I'm going for it. Hilary.co. As you see, my name is Hilary, so Hilary is a nice little. Oops. All right. So, and then because we're on the Startup Britain bus, we've got a free code here. 40432. You can't use this code again, sorry. Oops. Oh man, you're gonna get all my details now.
Hi, my name's Gemma. I'm an Edinburgh University alumna and came along today because my business has been recently adopted by Launched here at Edinburgh University. And I saw all about the business bus on Twitter and decided to come along and see what was going on, because it seemed to be pretty buzzing on the Twitter sphere, and I just wanted to come along, see what advice was available, maybe meet up with some other young entrepreneurs and see what their take has been on their recent startups. My business is pre-startup at the moment, and there's lots of ups and downs involved in it, roller coaster of emotions. So I wanted to come along and meet other young entrepreneurs and just see what their thoughts were on the whole process.
I'm the student intern for the Scottish Institute for Enterprise. I found out about the startup bus through Twitter, so I've been following the Startup Britain on Facebook and on Twitter as well. So that's how I found out about this. And I thought, as part of my role as intern, SIE helps students to become more entrepreneurial. So this was a great opportunity to promote that and try and get as many students as possible involved in setting up their own businesses through SIE and Launched. I'm doing a paid internship, so this will last for a year, and then I'll keep volunteering and hopefully working with SIE from then on as well. It's a charity based in Scotland. It helps students all across Scotland to promote enterprise and entrepreneurship.
Hello, I'm Fabio. I'm Italian. I'm a student in Edinburgh Business School, and I bump into the bus today after an exam. Well, basically, a couple of weeks ago I started thinking about setting up a business with some friend, and we had some main question. It was actually useful because I got the answer that I need, and hopefully I will start it soon. Looking for the best form to set up the company. Much more convenient to do a limited company instead of a partnership, and probably we're going to go for the partnership. It's an internet company. We're going to target the Chinese market, and I keep the idea for myself for now till the realization is done.
Because we're interested in helping entrepreneurs, we are very much aware of Startup Britain and really enjoy and support what Startup Britain's trying to do, which is to inspire people to start their own business and be their own boss. And then we heard about the Startup Britain student bus tour, because of course Startup Britain do quite a lot of things. They've got the website and they've got pop-up shops and things like this. So, and so because we heard about the bus, we thought, right, we'll come and support the bus. I'm here as an entrepreneur, so I'm here sort of talking to the students, and when they've got questions, I'll try and help as best as I can from my experiences and understanding of what they're trying to do, and help them basically to move their ideas forward. So EcoSkill provides online courses for green entrepreneurs. So we've got a series of courses. The first one is really to help people understand that actually the green economy is a great place to be, because it's growing, which is unusual at the moment. And then we take them through the different challenges that they've got on sustainability, and then get them to think about the demands that actually generates and how they might be able to meet that demand. So ultimately, at the end of it, they should have a good idea of a long list of ideas, and then we put practical hats on them from them as a person and as a business orientation, and say, okay, which of these ideas make sense for you to actually set up a business? And then we help them to set that business up through the courses. Bus is doing 40 venues, 40 colleges and universities throughout the UK. We're doing about 25 of them, so not all of them. And it's been interesting to see the differences between the different colleges and universities. Some of them, the first one I went to, which was the first Tuesday, was down at Highbury College down in Portsmouth, and they had over 500 visitors there, which was just fantastic. And it's just the range of people that come along and the ideas and the stage that they're at and everything like that. So you never know what question you're going to get asked, but it's great fun.